friend has returned alive from Transylvania with Mina and the Dragon's Ring. He has proved to be a more difficult adversary than I imagined. Watch him. He must not cause us any more trouble. Is that understood?
Yes, Master.
I hope so for your sake. Because the hour of victory is near, and I will no longer tolerate the slightest error. A little more patience, and Jonathan Harker will cease to be a problem. And then Mina and the Dragon's Ring will once more belong to me. I have spoken.
Master, it's you. It's really you.
Get up and tell me that everything is in place just as I had intended.
Yes, Master. Everything is ready, just as you ordered me to do.
Then let my will be done. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing and nobody.
Already a week has gone by since we returned from Transylvania, and I still cannot manage to sleep. Mina's condition is very worrying. The vampire's bite is causing her to have increasingly violent attacks. Fortunately, our good friend Dr. Seward is achieving miracles in his fight against this disease without a name. And then there are these shadows that slide along the wall and seem to watch me. Is it because of the ring that I brought back from Dracula's castle? I hope that Seward can give us an explanation. He's been examining the object for a week now. I myself have finally decided to go to Carfax, Dracula's latest sanctuary in London. Perhaps I shall find some clues there that will help me to pick up his trail. The domain in question lies in the district of Purfleet and is called Carfax, probably a corrupt form of the Old French meaning four faces, given that each side of the house faces one of the cardinal points. The house is very large and dates from the Middle Ages. It may well have been an old mill once. There are a small number of houses round about, one of which is quite big and of recent construction. This serves as an asylum for the insane and is run by Dr. Seward.
I guess the microphone will work. I don't really need the cam this morning, but microphone makes things a lot easier. So yeah, I got this one. I used to, when I was a kid, there was a Big Lots in our town, right? So shit. God, man, this. I always end up doing this. I always wait too long, and but anyway, there's a Big Lots in our town. I don't. I guess everybody knows what Big Lots is. And they used to get computer games in there all the time, right? That were like these discounted. I don't know. They would end up on the discount rack, right? And I got this that way. I got Slave Zero that way. I used to buy games, Tachyon, which is an amazing like spaceship sim. I got it there too. It was really good. I don't know how long I'm going to stream this. I feel like playing this, and my wife took the kids. One kid is going to go stay at a friend's house, and another kid's going to come stay at our house for the day. And my son's at my mother's house. All that stuff. So I did that, and I think I need to go do this. Well, no, I gotta go do this first. I forgot. I'm trying to remember the order. I can always remember the beginning of this game. I can remember this, like the introduction and stuff, like so well. But everything else is really vague. I thought there was something I was supposed to do in here. I thought I had to come in here and open this first, but I guess not. Because I gotta go outside to open that, so yeah, I guess I need to just go on. I was gonna play through part one time, and I wanted to review this whole series back in the day. Oh no, yep, I did. I forgot something. I've got to go get the bolt cutters. I probably looked right at them and didn't get them. I knew there was a reason to go down there. I forgot, but yeah, I wanted to review all these. Yeah, well, and at that time, as far as the look of the games and stuff, it was very clear. You know, now my seat was falling down. Right now the line between how much better PC is and in terms of the look and feel and all this stuff of the games now is not the you know, it's yes, PC games still look better, but I don't know. I think that gap is narrowing because truthfully, consoles are becoming more and more PC-like. So it's not a thing, and it's not as much anymore. But at this point, it was the line was drawn very darkly. You know, it was very clear that PC games had an upper hand in terms of the look. But there was a PlayStation port of this, and I think there's been an HD re-release of it. I'd love to get a hold of that. This isn't HD, but oh no, which one am I supposed to use? This one? Am I supposed to combine them? Is this the right one? Oh no, I gotta cut the lock. That's right. And then I get to lay the paper down. There it goes. This was one of the first games of its type that I ever finished, and I was very proud of myself. What's tricky here is, I think it's because, well, I wanted to do the whole series at one point. It was a goal. I guess I gotta do them all first. I did want to do the whole series. But I haven't played through all of them. I've only played through the first two. And I played through this one several times. Because this was the first one I got. So I played through it. Oh, shit. I played through it several times. So I know this one much better. But I've got the whole series. I bought a, I think Humble Bundle. It might have been a Humble Bundle. I can't remember if it was Humble Bundle or not. But I think this is the up one. It might have been a Humble Bundle. I can't remember for sure, but what's hard here is that there's like a right spot to click and a wrong spot to click. There was a Humble Bundle that had all of them. It had all of the Dracula series, and I think there's like 6 games or something in it. And so yeah, so now that should fill up, which like that's draining the sewer. Now think about that. That's so gross. But yeah, I'm always checking that Humble Bundle because there's usually something good going on there. Usually, even if it's the comic book bundle, sometimes those are really cool. If you are a comic book person. So man, you were Streamlabs didn't like the game, or didn't like it at 4K, huh? I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go. That's got to be useful for something. I don't want to go the wrong way. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, truthfully, if you're going to stream, especially like, you know, if you're not an affiliate or a partner or whatever, you can only, if I'm not mistaken, you can only stream in 720. Right, well, your output can only be 720. So, truthfully, while playing in 4K is gorgeous and everything, and I get it, but you really could just scale it all back. So that might have been what it was. I don't know. And see, I can't get
Mr. Jonathan, sir.
well, hold on.
Please come in.
This place always makes my flesh crawl.
You're right to be wary, and if I may be so bold, I should avoid going into that room when
These
I'm
character
not
models are
around.
like shit. But they
They can
look,
be very dangerous.
you gotta allow
and I'm
yourself to
talking
go
from
back in time
experience.
and remember this used to
I
be
shall leave
like
you now. Dr. Seward is waiting
beyond
for you in
superior,
his office.
you know, of what you could do. Yeah,
Jonathan, at last
never
you're
mind.
here.
There's so much story in this,
We were so worried.
I'm here, and I'm all right.
so I gotta kind of stay
So
quiet.
then, what did you discover?
It seems that Carfax is not quite as deserted as we thought.
I see what you mean. I've been noticing some very odd things there for some time now. All this is becoming rather disturbing.
All right, so we'll ask about the ring.
Have you found anything out about that ring that I brought back?
I've been able to reconstruct its history, thanks to Mina, who has transcribed the wax cylinders which were recorded as a favor to me by a historian friend of mine.
My attacks are so frequent that I don't have much time to work, and Seward insisted that I rest, but I
What is this
wanted to
artifact
help
thing
you.
going on right here?
What
I
have
guess
you
it's supposed to look like
The
lace.
last known trace of
Yeah,
the
that's what
ring
it
was
is.
back in 1442. It seems it belonged to Radu, a Romanian prince and the half-brother of Dracula. But there's more to it. Apparently, the ring is incomplete.
In fact, in the engravings described, the ring is shown with a kind of diamond in its center. According to my friend's documents, this stone had the virtue of counterbalancing the evil side of the ring. We don't know anymore, but it's certain that Dracula will do everything he can to
excuse me.
get it
Ooh,
back.
that was a loud burp. Alright, so I got the ring done. Now I need to check the
Does the
matches.
name Styx mean anything to you?
It's the river of hell in Greek mythology, but I think it's also the name of a theater in London, isn't it?
Yes, in fact it's all the rage now. a hall where a cinematographer shows horror films. There's a mystery surrounding the identity of the owner, but I've done some investigating and have found nothing in the least bit suspicious.
You'd better think again. I found proof at Carfax that Dracula is the owner of the sticks.
My God,
Found
I've
proof?
read that all London is lining up to go
That
there.
he was the owner?
It's a fact that we
Is that
cannot
what you
ignore,
found?
but it's very unlikely that the Styx is our principal target. To defeat Dracula once and for all, we have got to find his lair and strike at the heart.
I confess I just don't know what to do now.
Mina, if you aren't too tired, perhaps you and I could have another try at hypnosis.
I'm ready to do anything
Oh,
rather
snap.
than stay under Dracula's yoke forever. Doctor, let's go.
Your eyes are closing. Your spirit is roaming free. What do you see?
I see a garden of stone, a shadow walking.
Looks so plastic.
He's
It's funny.
coming to find me. I can hear voices. They'll make me go mad. Help me!
Mina, you will sleep now. Sleep. Sleep. She describes the same scene at each session. I think the stone garden must be the cemetery at Highgate.
Highgate, you say? Now that Mina is asleep, I can tell you that my visit to Carfax nearly cost me my life. But a man called Peabody was not so lucky. I found his body, and it seems that he worked at Highgate.
Peabody dead. He was investigating on my behalf. He said that he had seen some strange goings-on near a tomb decorated with a stone wolf. It's more than likely that the cemetery is where Dracula has his secret sanctuary.
Got something.
Take this key and go over there. It will be safer to go via the sewers. I shall stay here with Mina.
Alright. So, we're going to travel the sewer a little bit. Because that's good. You hear the people screaming? I mean, it's kind of a nice detail. I mean, this game's cool. It's one of my favorites. That's Peabody's key. I wish I had a map. That's really what I need right now. Is a map would make things a lot easier. That didn't do shit. Where did that even go? That goes in. And that goes in. Come on. That's weird. It feels like this is one thing about like old games like this. Like textures have a tendency to like blend together. So you don't sometimes. What's that shit? Is that a light or is that a monster? That's a light. Okay. Oh damn. Alright. Got a puzzle. We got stuck. Okay. Right. Right? You got to go back to like, you know, a 4x3, 1024, 768 kind of deal to make it work. You're absolutely right. No. There was a trick. Hold on. Think your way through it, Chris. You did this a long time ago. I'm remembering. Look at that, so I could free up some space. What did I play not long ago? If you go back and play like Quake, like the original Quake, not the Epsilon mod, not the HD mod, just straight up Quake. I don't know what that token's for. I bet it's something to do with the theater. If you go do that, I think I gotta come back to this. You can't see shit. You cannot make anything out. It is so bad. Nope, I got away. I'm gonna throw this over there and do a tightrope walk on this bitch. But if you go back to it, you cannot make anything out on dang on the game. You cannot do it. See, toolbox. I only need the wrench, I guess. But you couldn't make anything out. Now and it's the same kind of thing. You've got to downgrade the resolution to a point that it's like, I mean, it's so low, but you got to do it so low, and then everything just kind of pops out, and you totally got it. It's weird. It's the same kind of deal, but it wasn't designed to be this way, you know. At this time, like the best you had was, now what was the point of that? That did something. There was a reason. I bet you I just need to steal that. I bet you I just need to steal this wheel to open the door. Excuse me. It's cool. I use this app called If This Then That, and it's how like when I post stuff to Instagram, the pictures. If I post a picture to Instagram on my Weekend Game Guy page, it pops up on my. All right. What'd I miss? I missed something. I missed something important. Knew it. Then maybe this thing do it. That drain or something? Is that what happened? No, that's what I did. No, I didn't. Never mind. What did that accomplish? I'm not sure. Oh, I see. I see. Well, I thought I saw. Oh, no, never mind. I do see. God damn, my MacGyver up in here. So I use this thing called If This Then That. And what it does is it allows me to post, like, okay, I post a picture to Instagram, and it pops up on Twitter as a actual picture versus a link. Because, you know, Twitter, you'll do that, and it'll pop up as a link to the pic. Oh, shit. I gotta go get that ladder again. Damn. It'll pop up as a link, right? But that's not how the If This and That works. So it works pretty cool. And so now I've got it set up. I did a thing where if I'm on Twitch, it'll automatically tweet. Alright, so now what? Where do I gotta go? That's stuck. So I think I probably need the wrench again. Oh no, the gun. Let's shoot it. Can I shoot it? Or did I miss something? Look around. Explore my surroundings here. I feel like I did miss something. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think the gun is the solution here. I don't think that makes sense. So I'll try it. Oh no, maybe that does it. No, it's stuck. Let's try the gun. Hell yeah! I don't know. Alright, so I'm out of the thing and I'm in the cemetery. And I gotta figure out which way to go. When I was a kid, man, and I first played through this game, I It is. It's a really nice little thing. And there's a lot of ways, like some of this stuff you can like, oh shit, you can make your own. You can make your own app, or own app isn't the right word. Okay, so that's not that one. Man, when I did this the first time way back, I drew a map of this stuff, so I could keep track of where I was and what was what. But it is, you can make your own little thing, so you can link stuff together. You can link like your YouTube whenever you post a a video, it'll do whatever, you know. So you can link all kinds of different programs. Ooh. Aha. Got me another ladder. That means I need to get on top of this thing, don't I? But yeah, I've got a few things, and I've been working on like some linkings of stuff so that I can be a little bit more efficient in terms of some things on here. Aha. Need that cross, need that steak. I bet you I'm about to kill, what's her name from the book?
Well, well, just in time, as the master said.
Somebody.
It just needs your corpse, and my work will be finished. And then I shall get my reward. Prepare to die. Oh, but don't worry. I shall
supposed to be
make sure
dramatic.
it's slow and extremely painful.
You can't see it, but my screen is tearing like crazy right now. I've got so much screen tear right now. The cross. Boom. Crush. And I bet you I'm gonna jump down on top of that mother. And I'm gonna stake him. I got him. Boom. Vampires. Gone. Shit, there's the man himself right there. Oh, what's her name? Rachel? Is it Rachel? Is Rachel the one that's in the thing? I think that's right. Alright, so now I gotta get out of this bitch. Alright, get out of here. Something going on. What's hard about my right now, like playing games like this that are like full screen, and there's no way for me to change this, because there's no way for me to adjust this. Like well, at least not that I've found. It's full screen or nothing, but it's ultra wide, you know, and I'm running this ultra wide monitor, and as much as I love it, it kind of sucks for streaming because you waste your screen real estate. Or you got to shrink it down like I have to fill up the screen. You know? Dude, you should have totally like gone, like it's daytime, man. That's fine. Alright, so, yep. I think I ended up going down there this time. Because last time, remember, that wasn't open. But I do need to explore a little bit. So this kind of game, right? This is very much like a, you know, it's got that mist feel, and you know I love me some mist. But they're releasing. There's a Kickstarter for a like 25th anniversary or something like that. 20th anniversary, I think. Mist, and they're gonna make like a linking book that's like LCD screened and stuff like that. That like a collectible linking book. I want that, man. Yeah, I'm right. You got to go down here and. I've got two. I've got two monitors. That's part of what's going on. Well, I mean, I think you've seen pictures on Instagram of what my setup kind of is. I've got this ultra wide. You hear the fly, right? That sugar's gonna be handy. Oh, no key. Oh, no need. So I'm gonna have to catch that fly somehow. Not sure how. But I think that's him. Yeah, so I guess my advice, I guess you've only got, I assume you've only got one monitor. Is that what's going on? Oh, that's right. That's Renfield. So I don't know if you've ever read the book Dracula, right? So Renfield is this crazy guy, right? And what he's doing is he is collecting animals to he believes by ingesting them it will give him life. I've messed something up. So he keeps... I got you. Well, a second monitor makes a huge difference. Because then you can... Like, right now, like, I've got the chat open on the bottom. I got my chat bot open on the bottom so I can monitor you and I talking. And I've got my Streamlabs OBS open on the top. What have I done wrong here? I've got that open on the top, but it's all on that monitor. So I can kind of check over there and see. And the nice thing about the Streamlabs OBS right now is like it shows me what my current upstream is. I'm like at a 3,000 kilobits right now, and I'm at like I need the sugar cube. I know I'm doing something weird. That door's locked. I have no way of doing it. Unless I... See, that's the thing about these kind of games, right? Like... That's Renfield, for sure. Alright, I'm missing something. I've really messed something up. So either there's a key somewhere or there's something more, because there's something going on with the table. And I need to figure out... Grab on it. There's something with the fly. I've got to catch this fly somehow. What am I missing here? There's got to be something going on here. Damn it. Gotta go upstairs. Something I missed in the office, maybe? No. go back in there and see. I don't know. Aha, yep. There was something I missed. I don't know if that was there before, but... Stethoscope. Now, why would I need a stethoscope? I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, it also shows my processor usage too, and that's kind of nice to have. You know, to be able to monitor that, you know, as you're going. That was what was so weird about last night. I was trying to launch Alien Isolation. I don't know if you watched any of the botched stream last night, but that's odd. I don't know if you watched any of that, but is there a fly in here? So I got that thing. See, oh, I bet you. I wonder if I picked the lock or something weird like that. But last night, like, it was so choppy, it wouldn't. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't play it at all. And then once I finally got it going. Once I finally got it going, all right, what the fuck? What's going on here? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? I've obviously messed up something. Or something that's right in front of my face I'm doing wrong. I feel you, man, dude. Thursday night, I had a kid come over for me to help him. A friend of mine from work's son is in a college math class, and he needed some help with it. So he came over for some tutoring. And I'm looking for a walkthrough. I ain't gonna lie to you. He came over for some tutoring, and so we were working through some stuff, and honestly we started at like 7, and he ended up not leaving until 1:30 in the morning, and then I had to get up and go to work, and yeah, so it was a rough, it was hard. I was having a hard time. I was already tired anyway, and I really kind of just wanted to do whatever. So, you know, it was fine. He hung out, he got done, and whatever. But then I was just not feeling doing anything else the rest of the day. So okay, so I've messed up. I'm gonna go back upstairs and look around again. So I was tired, obviously, and that was that. And and then last night that everything kind of fell apart, and I just did not feel like trying to figure it out. And the kids, see what happened last night. I had to go because my oh, see, I didn't go over here. I didn't do that either. Anything else? Aha. See? All kinds of good stuff going on now. That'll be useful. Uh-huh. So. Got it. Beautiful. The ring. Something else. A book. Folder. Ooh. Hopkins. Oh, never mind. This is not the right guy's name then. But Renfield is his name in the book. So, there's that. Notes on the page, Hopkins. 1 meter 65. I'm assuming that's 1 meter 65 centimeters. 55 kilograms. Estimated age between 40 and 45. Date of interment 20th of October 1904. The patient Hopkins. This is really hard to read, by the way, because of the resolution. The patient Hopkins seems to have been afflicted by a very rare carnivorous pathology, which takes the form of ingesting flies and other insects, and other forms of disturbed behavior. What is particularly interesting is that after a series of conversations with him, I became deeply convinced that the man's mind was controlled by Dracula. And then, though Hopkins seemed to be so cold and calculating that it was possible to believe that he was feigning his illness, he met Mina and was radically transformed. From then on, he has spoken hesitantly and seems far less sure of himself. He has become vulnerable. He has become vulnerable. If Hopkins is in doubt, that could be to our advantage. From today onward, I must have Mina present during my sessions with him. Wonder why he's freaking out. Renfield's crazy in the book, though. He wants like a cat because he wants to eat the cat, and they figure it out, and then they come in and find but by the time they give him a cat for a pet, and then they go in there and there's like fur everywhere and stuff like that, and he is eating the cat. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy book. That was one of the scariest books I ever read, and I think it's because of how I read the book. I read the book during a hurricane, and there was no light. We didn't have any power, and I wonder if I can do this now. I know I'm supposed to catch the fly. I know that because I'm supposed to like draw that out of him, make him like crazy. Something like that. I actually think I bet you he'll talk to me maybe, and then maybe he talks to me, and then I use the fly to bribe him because he wants to eat the fly. So I've got to bribe him with the fly. I can't remember how to do it, but I know you do it. So you got to remember how to do that. It's been a very long time. So I guess let's see. Maybe the bottle will do something for me here. I feel like I've done about everything I can do in this office here. Nope, that's not the right thing to do. Sugar. I know the sugar draws the fly, but I can't remember how to get the fly to come on. So I've broke the save. There's something else to do back in the office. Try again. It's one of those things, right? It doesn't hold your hand, so you better be willing to think your way through some problems here. Okay, so that's the office. Shit. Anything else here? Anything I can use? I feel like there's a reason to go back to the thing about this is it lets you go in some spots, and it seems like that would be a useless place to be, but maybe not, kind of thing. Why else would it allow you to go there? Why would it allow me to come back here unless there was a reason to come back here? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what's hard about this. I think I'm gonna try something with the matches. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Because I need syrup. So maybe. Ah, oh, that's it. Because I catch the fly in the box. That's right. Booby trap. Here he comes. Here he comes. I think this is right. I think that's right. Got him. Got him. There it was. Alright. So now I've got a fly. And I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. Let me actually do this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my camera because you know I can. There you go. All right. So now I've got the fly. So we know he likes to eat flies. And you can hear my vacuum cleaner in the distance. Now he'll talk to me. I guarantee you. So we'll get the fly out. And he will be drawn to the fly. Maybe not. Maybe the ring. Okay, so maybe the other ring. Maybe the Dracula ring. Let's try that. Let's try Dracula's ring here. See if that gets its attention. Nope. So how on earth do I... Oh. I've got to go in the cell. Alright, great. I don't want to go in there. I want to talk through the little hole. So I bet he won't talk to me. So I'm probably going to have to give him the fly. Yeah, there you go.
Delicious. This fly is a real treat.
Hopkins, what happened to Mina and Dr. Seward? Tell me.
So you know my name. There's no need to introduce myself then. I've been dying to meet you.
Let's dispense with the formalities. I've got to know what happened here.
You're not in a position to demand anything. All you need to know.
This voice
that
acting
the
is right on the
master
line,
considered
right?
The good Dr. Seward had become somewhat bothersome.
And Mina?
Madame Mina.
There's some that's pretty okay.
The master wants her. She's with him.
Huh?
Yes, she's with him.
So now she's with him. Anything else I can do here? No, I'm done. I think... What? Ugh. That's gross. Why is that gear there? There's still something I can do here. I just don't want to walk out of the room without... Right, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that over-the-top voice acting. I don't mind that at all. I almost welcome that, you know, like... I don't know, there's a part of me that's down with that. I kind of dig that over-the-top stuff. Shit. Oh. Okay, so I need this thing. So we'll get him to back up. Is that how that works? Crucifix makes him pass out. So I'm going to use the... If I remember correctly, the green stuff is some kind of like anti-vampire poison or something like that. Well, yeah, you're right. Games try to be... games take themselves super seriously now, so... I bet you I'm going to kill myself. Oh, that works. Key. Oh, all I gotta do is stick it to him. Alright. Oh, I bet you. Okay. Okay. But yeah, you're right. They do try to do like this big budget action flick thing with movies now. And it's sad because I don't know, there's something lacking. I don't know. It takes itself too seriously, I guess, is what I think. Maybe I'm supposed to go over here. Ah, there you go. I feel like something's supposed to happen here. I'm missing something. There's something. Oh, never mind. I got it. Just need the needle. Alright, so we need the needle. Did I do something? Anything? Maybe that counter. Maybe I can use this desk now. Maybe this does something. Aha. See, little things. It's locked. I've got a key. Let's see what we can do here. I need the bottle. The bottle. And then this thing. And then the bottle again. That was kind of fun. Yeah, and nobody's brave enough to do that anymore. No companies are brave enough to do the campy games. Everybody takes themselves so seriously now. Things can't be just silly. And the few that are, you know, they end up forgotten or ignored or panned. You know, they don't ever get, I don't know. I mean, you think about one of possibly one of the greatest games of all time was Symphony of the Night. I mean, it could be argued, you know, very much so. I think that is one of the best. You know?
Hopkins, look, I'm armed to fight Dracula. Help me to save Mina. You've seen her, you see how vulnerable she is.
But to save Mina would mean betraying the Master. I cannot act against the Master, but I can't leave Mina in danger either. What a terrible dilemma.
My brother
I've
needs
already
some
beaten Dracula.
haircut.
Trust me, and together we can save Mina.
It'll take more
Are they
than
gonna kiss?
words to
What was
convince
that?
me. I know that you possess the dragon's ring. If you want me to trust you and help you, give it to me. That way you can let me be the judge of how sincere you are.
You idiot.
And take these in exchange. Here are my spectacles. They will be extremely useful to you because they make common mortals see with a secret vision of the vampires. The Master is right to be wary
What the
of
heck?
you. You're a brave man. I shall help Mina.
But like I said, you know, like arguably one of the greatest games of all time was Symphony of the Night. And think about how campy and like bad, frankly, that voice acting is at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I like this game seems to like straddle that fence, right? Between being super silly and really kind of rough and being serious. I don't know, it straddles a line and I like that. I like that a lot. Is that not a phone? Oh, I just had to be on the other side.
Nothing more than a rat lost in a labyrinth. But I'll have you know that this game no longer amuses me. Silence! In a little while, everything that is yours will be mine.
Well, and you
Therefore,
think
life
about
is
games
worth
that...
no more than that of an insect, and I shall simply pick you away.
What's interesting, there was this whole article in, I think it was PC Gaming Magazine or something like that. I can't remember where it was, but somebody's outside. They were discussing like the necessity of do games need a single player mode still? Do we need a single player campaign, or should we just get rid of that stuff? And it's funny because there's a lot of people that would say, they would conditionally say, well, yeah, but you know, whatever. And I think what is disheartening is that's kind of where things are moving toward. It's all multiplayer online, so there's no need for the single player mode, and consequently Right, right. Right. But as things move in that direction, we don't have there's no need for an imagination. There's no need for a story. Dude, crap. I gotta pee so bad. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's not that it runs right through me. It's the problem is okay, so my thing is Saturdays I drink quite a bit of coffee on Saturdays. Usually under normal circumstances I would brew a pot and I'd start drinking it first thing that morning, and then that's all day long. So yeah. Well, yeah, and see, that's the thing about single player. Okay, so one, there are people I know. That's what's hard about like the industry now, and you know it opens up an argument about the net neutrality thing and internet availability for people and all this stuff, right? And the thing is, all right, so like back in the town that I grew up in, there was a in an area kind of adjacent to kind of where my grandmother lived and stuff like that. Internet has only recently become available there, and I'm still not sure how available it is there, but that means that people there couldn't buy a modern console. Right, because you can't play those games because you pretty much got to have an internet connection at all times to play these things, right? So they really can't. My brother had to get. My brother also lives in a pretty rural. That's a hard word to say. Area, and he had to get like satellite internet. And what sucks about it is like with that satellite internet mess, is you can only you get this data cap, right? You get this you get this crazy data cap, and once you hit that, that's done. Well, what the fuck? Where did that guy go? Alright, so we're back in the sewer. Oh, this is back where we started from. But once you hit that data cap, you can't do anything anymore, you know? And that's kind of where he is on that, right? He can only do so much. And then that ends his month, you know? So it kind of sucks for him. I need to go the other way. It doesn't work. What does work? Right, and I am too. You know, I'm in a suburban neighborhood. Ooh, ooh. Who are you gonna call? So it's easy to forget that. Like whenever you live, you know, in a pretty, I wouldn't say metropolitan area, but all right, look at this. Can you make any of that out? I can't make any of this out. It looks like a mess. It's just the age, man. It's that age. All right, so there's another puzzle. I don't know what I just did. I did something. That's for sure. Oh, shit. I knew he was going somewhere. Oh my god, what do I need to do? It's not enough. Do I need a bigger bottle of it? I'm gonna die! Ah! Crap. It is very easy to forget about those things when you live in a place where that's not a problem. The ring doesn't do it. That I need so I can look at him. Yeah! Yeah! Ghostbusters. I need that. And then I'm going to use this. Get the gun. Do that. Shoot him. Ah, yes. It's easy for you to forget that. But see, that's the thing, right? Like, so what do people like that do that they can't get on the internet and play? If everything moves to multiplayer and you don't have access to the internet, or like in my in my brother's case, you're like, you're limited by, I cannot read any. I can't even tell if there's anything going on here. I don't even know what I'm looking at. But you can't even get online to play. Oh, oh, I bet you this is the movie theater. If you can't get online to play, you can't play the dang multiplayer game, right? So without a campaign, people like that are kind of screwed. So is that where we're at? Like, oh shit, that's Dracula back there. Oh man, you know what? I've got organ music. Oh, it's not really him. It's just a statue of him. Oh my god. That's awful. That's scary. Maybe this does something? Yep, it was.
Mina.
I feel like I'm actually pretty close to the end of the game. Which says a lot about the length of this game. Could be, I guess it's really short. Ooh, you can almost see nipple. Alright, so there's that. I got his organ music. What is it? Does it do something? Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Alright, now I think I can use the organ music. Like, play that? Yep, that's exactly what I can do. Oh no! Poison gas attack. Oh no. They look so plastic, man.
Looks as if our little troublemaker is coming around. The game is over. This weapon can no longer save you.
He's super
You're
quiet.
at my mercy.
What do you want?
You can see for yourself. You are in my castle in Transylvania, and you can expect no one to help you.
Man, he fast traveled big time, didn't he?
Now tell me where the ring is, and I shall be merciful.
Where is Mina?
So I
Mina
guess
is
Hopkins
no
really
longer
was trying to
any
help
of
you.
your business,
I thought he was full of crap,
I'm
but I guess
prepared
he's
to
not.
spare your life if you give me the ring.
That's a fool's bargain. People mean nothing to you. I know that the ring can destroy you. Without it, you're nothing more than a puppet hanging on its last string. I shall never tell you where it is.
Me? A puppet? How dare you speak to me like that? Your tiny mortal brain hasn't quite grasped the importance of what's going on. The world will soon be nothing more than a shadowy garden peopled with slaves over which I shall rule, with Mina at my side. What a pity you won't live long enough to see my triumph. In a few moments, life as you know it will cease to exist. You will become one of those beings you've so vainly fought against.
So I'm gonna become a vampire now.
No more miserable fate than Jonathan Harker's.
So I'm tied up, trapped in a bed at Dracula's castle. And there's Hopkins.
Hopkins.
You jerk.
So it's you who's in charge of the dirty work. I might have known.
Don't make your situation any worse than it already is by talking rubbish. Think about it. If I had betrayed you, the ring would be in Dracula's hands now, rather than in the protection of St. George in the cemetery where I've put it. Now I have to leave before the master...
Bitch, you said that out loud? I mean, now I know where it's at, but...
Careful. Beyond that door, there is danger everywhere.
He heard it too, probably. Dang. So I'm in the if I'm in the castle... How am I going to get there? Oh, there's something. Oh, there's my gun. And then... explore the room, I guess. Look around for something. Something goes there. Something goes there. Blah tippish. Okay, that's the door he came in. Maybe this is the right one. Oh shoot! Man, bear, pig. No, he's not very helpful, is he? So this is kind of weird. I am not in the castle. He got me. He got me good. I'm on a movie set. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, shoot.
Sword!
Man, it's kind of messed up. All your boys are becoming pawns of Dracula. It's kind of messed up. It makes you kind of... It really does kind of suck. The only help you had has now become like some of Dracula's minions. Oh, snap. Here comes something. Oh man, come on. You know what that is. You know what time it is. So that's on. Is there a point to this part? So I got a sword. That's cool. So do I do the sword and chop his head off or something crazy like that? I bet it is. Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously that wasn't real. It's not even... Doesn't even make sense. Got the rope. Aha. Oh no, I climbed the thing. Alright, so which way goes the right way to go? Okay, that goes that way. And this goes... Is there anything down here? That's what you got. Oh. This is not nearly as bad, let me tell you. I mean, I'm sure you've played it. Most people have. This is not remotely as frustrating as playing Blasted Mist. This is not nearly as bad. This is actually a delight. It's got to be a... What am I doing here? I see nothing anywhere. Any kind of indication of something I'm supposed to click on here. I'm not supposed to go down. Do I go up? Yep, I go up. Up another level. But it's got the feel, you know, it's got the same idea, I guess, you know. Alright, so what? What do I do now? There's usually a gear or something that tells me what to do. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. Ah. Oh, okay, so that's the crank. I need the crank. Ouch. This is crazy. Like, this animatronic is like way off the wall. This is next level stuff here. Alright, so cross. Aha. So another rope. Maybe this. Is that the rope? Let's see what happened then. I guess that brought down the some Mist? You've never played Mist? Wow. Alright, look, you can't even make out what's going on here. Oh, there you go. Climb up the thing. Why am I running from that? It's not even real. What I hate about this stuff is, like, it's hard to tell. Can you hear the kids? Can you hear your kids playing in the next room? My wife came in here to get something and left the door open because... Oh, I just guessed. I didn't even think I was supposed to do that. I stumbled into the right thing right then. Is this... Let's see what's over here. No, that's not anything. Okay, so that's not that. I guess they both go to different vents, and that doesn't... Well, you got to be careful. Yeah, because one version of Mist doesn't work, and then the other one does work. On the Steam versions, I can't remember which one works the best. I think Real Mist is the right one, but because I don't have a key. Wonder if I've messed up. See, I always worry that, well, this game doesn't really let you advance with it. With it. See, because I got the key now. But yeah, the one of them works and one of them doesn't work, and I can't remember which one. But they're the I guess it probably is real mist, and they let you it's got a first person perspective, and it's got first person controls, so you don't have to rely on that click and turn stuff. Hold on a second. I've got to go shut this door. Anyway, it's nice to play with first-person controls just because it's easy to get around. And you can also do some really crazy stuff that you kind of always wanted to do when you played Myst originally. Alright, so possible reach. No, it's not. I've got a grappling hook. So I bet you that's what I'm supposed to use here. Oh, that was smart. Grind him to bits. There's not any parts or anything I can get, huh? Nothing. There are parts I can get. Tuning fork, of course. That's good to have. And then there's a key in his finger. I want that. Alright, so now I've got the elevator key. And I've got a tuning fork. Who knows what the tuning fork's for? We're going to find out. That's for sure. Where's the elevator at? Is that it right? That's it right here. See what I'm saying? Like everything kind of blends together. It's weird. These textures, man. Good lord. They're rough. These textures really kind of mess with your head. It's hard to make heads or tails about where you're at sometimes. It's just like a muddy mess. But that was the nature of the beast back then. Alright, so now I've got I don't think there's anything I can do over here. I think I just got to get out of here. I guess I'll double check everything, make sure I don't want to miss anything. Because I just end up having to backtrack a lot, and I don't want to backtrack a whole bunch. I think I'm actually really close. I don't know how much more is left. Probably a whole bunch. Or it's either a bunch or like nothing. There's like one thing left to do. It's going to be that kind of... There's not going to be any in between here. How'd I end up back in here? So that's the door I came through. Obviously, I'm missing something. Because I'm just walking in circles right now. So that does not help me at all. The projector. There's the screen. Oh, there he is.
Seward.
I'm gonna bust a cap.
It's too late for me. But there's still hope for Mina.
I wouldn't mind having one, but the problem with
Carfax. There is a
what's hard there is like I tried to do I wanted to do like
press on one of the keys.
I've got Ikaruga.
I shall destroy everything here. That way the monster will have nowhere to hide. Jonathan, give me your pistol.
There's a lot of trusting.
Take this key. It opens my laboratory at the asylum. Use the results of my research to save Mina.
Sword.
I know. Me too, my friend. Me too.
I better get out of there. Like I have Ikaruga on the on Steam, and there is a way to play it in what's that mode called? Anyway, the like portrait mode. There's a way to do that, right? And I don't. So you do that. What was I supposed to do here? I don't remember what I was supposed to do. I did not mean to hit that. But there's a way to do it in portrait mode. But the thing about it is I couldn't do portrait mode and play it on I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I missed that part. I was too busy talking. Alright, let's see. Mike's asking me something. She runs on propane? Damn. Anyway, I was trying to do it in portrait, and but I just could not get it to. I could get it in portrait.
Seward, my dear
Well, the
friend,
problem is it's a vertical monitor,
my
and it's already
physical
like it would just try to
suffering
flip
is
it.
only equaled by the
But it's
pain
hard to
of
like
my heart. Your death
move
must be
games
the
from one
last
monitor to
on
the
a list
next.
which is
It's hard to make
already
it
too long.
force it.
Once I have destroyed Carfax, Dracula will have no choice but to take refuge in his sanctuary at Highgate. Then I shall draw the monster from his lair and kill him. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. I pray that you will hear my vow, wherever you may be.
Which Castlevania one, Mike? From I didn't do one. I tried to do one last night, but it did not work out. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the lab. I thought. Oh, I guess I destroyed Carfax. The Castlevania should have. Yeah, that. What happens is if I do a rerun, it'll just show it again. What am I supposed to do here? Whoa, that was weird. That's probably what it was, Mike. It was just doing it as a rerun. And I had I've had some people pop in there and be like, whoa. Well, they'll be chatting with me in the rerun and like very confused as why I'm not understanding what they're telling me to do, or they're trying to offer advice or whatever. And so yeah, that's it was a rerun. Am I even doing anything right? What am I doing now? How'd I end up here? I feel like I've screwed something up here. This is like everything I've already done. Like I'm already all the way back. I guess I need that. Okay, well we'll take the candle and we'll combine it with matches. Might as well, right? Swords lab key, I've got that. I've got some anti-vampire lotion. All right, Mike. We'll get you later. And I've got a tuning fork. Nothing to do here. I guess I'm going to get out of here and go back downstairs. I can't. I'm going to go back to... I'm going to go outside real quick and just look around. Somewhere along the way I've gotten mixed up here. Something. I feel like something's wrong. I'm pretty sure the whole... What? I'm pretty sure the whole point here is for me to destroy Carfax, right? And that's the plan. Took the boat to do it. But I'm not sure how to do it. And I can't go down in the sewer again. Nothing here. That's not open anymore. This is not open anymore. So that's not right. There's no indication of what I'm supposed to do. I feel like... Yeah. He popped in for a second. I think I did a rerun a day or so ago of the Castlevania run. I did the whole... I ran reruns of the whole thing one day. This last week. And... yeah, he was like, it didn't show up, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I think he might have thought it was a, he thought it was the, I guess he thought I was playing it last night or something. I don't know. Or you know what? The thing, I think last night I tried to update my game title and it didn't update right. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. I'm really confused as what I'm doing here. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like stuck. Well, I know. What I wonder is if it didn't change the game right on my dashboard here. I missed something. There's something bad wrong here. I can't do anything. I'm back here and I'm trapped. Obviously, there's something I missed here. Shall we? Shall we look at the walkthrough? Shall we resort to a walkthrough since we're getting frustrated? I think I will. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm way. I feel like I've missed something important here. Okay, let me go downstairs. This looks like it has something to do with the coffin, so let me go downstairs and see. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with that. And then I think I'm really close to the end here. Oh no, I'm not. I've got a good bit left. So I might have to wrap things up in a bit. It's about lunchtime, so I'm gonna go get lunch and clean the bathrooms. That's kind of the big plan for me today. Is cleaning bathrooms, because that's what happens when you're a grown up. Fun stuff. Yeah, I think maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was last night. See, look, see. That shit starts to make sense. All right, let's see what's in here. I don't know what them crates are for, but I bet there gonna be some bombs in them or something. Gotta destroy something here. There's the coffin. That doesn't do anything for me. Yep, there you go. Got all that mess. Hatchet. A hammer and an axe. Okay. So what do I use all this stuff for? Oh, I bet you I know. I bet you I know. I bet you I end up like busting out all these boards and stuff and let the sunlight come in. I bet you at least that's part of what I do. Well, at least that's what I thought I would do. What's up, tongue ring? How much more do I got of this? Let's see. Backstage. So. Sorry, the commentary here is exhilarating, I'm sure. But I'm like... I'm having a hard time focusing now. Because I'm getting hungry. Let's get some of these weapons. Let's try the hammer or the axe. I bet that's supposed to break something. Let's see what we got going on here. There's that. So we got the broken planks. That'll be useful to something. Let's see what I can find. Maybe the hammer will do something. Nope. Nope. So that's the... Okay, I broke up his coffin. That was good. That's good. I bet you gotta do something upstairs. I'm sure of that. So let's go upstairs. Start hunting around here. Feel like I just gotta break a bunch of junk. And I don't know why I've got to wreck these certain items. Some of these items don't make sense to wreck. Like, why would you wreck... the coffin makes sense. That makes sense. But, okay, well that's broken. It's like, why the desk? Why the desk? Body. Go over here. Which has scissors. Or whatever they are. They're shears. Garden shears. Clippers. Whatever. There's that. Then what? Now what do I do? I guess I'll go check out the next room. Wait, where's my arrow? Get that hammer out. Oh, that's all gone. What am I supposed to do with these? Oh, take that. Now my arrows are back. Let's see what's downstairs. I'm sure there's something in here. So I took the candle. Maybe I light it and put it back. Is that what's going on here? I know I lit it. Oh, I bet you I combine all this stuff and make like a bomb. Or like burn it down. Oh, that's why I did it. I bet you that's what it is. Because remember I put the crates downstairs. That's what I bet you money. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna burn down Carfax Abbey, and then I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Bet you it's it. Bet you it's it. Starting a fire. Fire. Liar, liar, pencil. Oh. Yep, I bet you that's it. I bet you that's money. I bet you. Here's that. Yep. And then that's everybody, right? And then we'll use the candle to burn it down. There it goes.
All your attempts to harm me are so pathetic. I tell you that nothing you can do will prevent my union with Mina. I condemn you to be burnt alive in this hellhole.
Oh, so now he's trapped me in there? So I can't go that way. Door's locked. Pretty sure I gotta go out one of these doors. Key. Then we'll use the key here to get out. And then we're out. And then we've made it. Oh, no. I'm gonna swim? Doing laps in this bitch? What am I doing? I bet I'm supposed to go through like, yep, through the little hole. All right, good. Back to the office where everything is nice and safe. We'll go in here. And I think at this point I'm going to have to save a game and shut it down for the day, man. I think we're going to have to save. All right, good spot. Maybe we'll do some more next Saturday. Main menu. I guess continue gaming where we are. Does that leave me off? Yeah, that leaves me off where we're. All right, good deal. All right, man. Well, if you're still in here, thanks for dropping in and thanks for hanging out. And I'll catch you later. Maybe some other time. Yeah, I'm going to. Bye.